It is almost impossible to count exactly how many distinct horse breeds there are in the world, and while some estimates are as low as 150, some estimates can go as much as 600 breeds. Since it was first domesticated, horses have been selectively bred for a wide variety of purposes, from warfare to farm work, hunting, racing, and sports. Now, even if the number of horse breeds are increasing every year, there are those which are in the brink of extinction. There are many threats to their existence, including genetic diversity, hunting, and loss of habitat. So, take the safari ride with us as we look into the beauty and rarity of the horses in this list. If you love rare breeds, we have a great treat for you, so make sure to watch until the end of the video to find out which ones are just about 200 left or those that might be gone in the next decade. Here is part 1 of rare horse breeds that could go extinct soon. The Canadian horse. Considered the national horse of Canada, these horses arrived more than 350 years ago when King Louis XIV sent over a shipload of horses. Although the shipload of horses had many different breeds, they eventually mixed to become the Canadian horse. Known for its resilience, it was used in combat and was almost wiped out during the US Civil War. Today, they are primarily used as show jumpers and race horses, having a fast and sturdy build. But they are in danger of extinction because there are only about 150 to 500 new registrations each year. Akalteki. The Akalteki is likely to be one of the best-known horses on this list because of their stunning coat. Besides the most popular cream color, they also come in bay, chestnut, black, and gray. Originating from Turkmenistan, where they are recognized as the national horse breed, they were first developed thousands of years ago when Central Asia became a desert. Back then, nomadic tribes were able to travel quickly across long distances thanks to the Akalteki. Though one of the oldest existing horse breeds that we have today and prized for many years in Central Asia, the Akalteki is threatened due to inbreeding. The American Cream Draft Horse. While other breeds may have many coats, the American Cream Horse, as suggested by its name, has only one color, a champagne cream-colored coat that matches its amber eyes. Known for their beauty, they are wonderful show horses that are properly taken care of. However, despite this care, they are still endangered. These horses were developed only recently in the 20th century, and during that time, machines were becoming a more common thing in the agricultural industry, leading to a low breeding popularity of the American Cream Draft Horse. Currently, there are only 2,000 of these beautiful horses left in the world. Caspian Horse. The Caspian horse is another one of the oldest breeds in the world, and their likeness has been found in artwork dating back to 3000 BC. An amazing detail about the Caspian horse is that it was believed to be extinct for about 1300 years. But in 1965, researchers made a stunning discovery in the wilds of northern Iran. Since then, these horses have been protected and promoted, and their numbers are steadily on the rise. However, despite the rising numbers, there are still fewer than 2,000 of them globally. Hopefully, conservation efforts of Iran give promising results each year. Suffolk Punch Horse. The Suffolk Punch Horse was one of the first strong draft horses that were used for very challenging labor for hundreds of years. Dating back to the 18th century, they were developed in Suffolk County in England to plow through the area's heavy clay soil. Being healthy, docile, and having a great deal of stamina, the Suffolk Punch Horse was largely drafted into the military in World War II. After the war, machines stepped in, but instead of preserving them, this led to a low breeding number. Today, there are only about 600 of them in the US and about 200 left in the UK, putting them into critically endangered state. The Hackney horse. Proud and elegant, this breed of horses are athletes and are known for their ballerina-like composure in the show ring. Hackney horses perform excellently at show jumping and dressage and can trot for long periods of time. The Hackney horse was developed in the 14th century in Norfolk, England, and were meant to pull carriages of the rich and wealthy, quickly becoming a symbol of the most affluent members of society. In the 19th century, they fell out of the spotlight as stricter horse requirements made the breed unfavorable in races. Since they have neither an elegant nor athletic purpose, their population has fallen to a critical state. Today, there are fewer than 300 of these horses left in the world. Shire horse. Although these horses might remind us of New Zealand, the Shire horses are British. They are working-class heroes and used for various jobs, including farm work, garbage collection, military use, and pulling the royal carriages. Shire horses have mild temperaments despite its robust build, and is said to be the inspiration of the war horse in George Orwell's book Animal Farm. Sadly, regardless of the past fame, these Shire horses are currently considered critically endangered. They are not yet protected in Britain and could disappear entirely within the next 10 years if not conserved. Soraya. Soraya horses were virtually unknown in the world until the 20th century. They are native to the Iberian Peninsula and are thought to have been one of the oldest indigenous horse breeds that lived wild on the peninsula. This idea was found to be supported by cave paintings in the area. Soraya horses are scarce and are known to be a hardy and intelligent breed with a gruya coloring. A couple of breeders in their native area work hard to preserve them, but there are still only 200 left in the world and only found in Portugal and Germany. Horses have been around humans as domesticated animals for more than 4,000 years already. Whether you love them as the royal steed of the Prince Charming or get the thrill by riding them at full speed, they have been part of our history just like any other animal. Is there one rare breed that caught your eye? Or one that you've actually ridden? Share it through the comments down below. We'd love to know your thoughts. Do you want to know which celebrity horse is in the verge of extinction? How about the last truly wild horse that is out there? Check out our next video for part 2 to know more about these endangered horses. If you're interested to watch more videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.